Alrighty, morning everyone, and welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on another beautiful day. In today's video, I want to talk to you about a little bit of a not so great topic, and I'm sure that everyone has already heard about it. The Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, has passed away a few days ago from the time that you're watching this video, maybe longer, depends on when you're watching it. And that obviously begs some questions about our coins, for example, and also about obviously general currency coins and stuff like that, and what is going to happen to them, because obviously most of the coins that we have today have her head on them, her counterfeit. And now the question is, what happens to those? What happens to the coins in the future? Who is going to be on our coins in the future? And what is going to happen to the coins that are already designed or maybe already produced? And I think I wanted to talk to you about that today, just because I think it's relevant for, just in general for our hobby, right? I don't want this to be anything disrespectful, so I won't be going into some sort of speculation about whatever, what might still happen to whatever, the stuff that's connected to her and stuff like that. I don't really want to do that today. I just want to go through the stuff that's likely to happen and that we can all, count on in the future, I guess. Because, we kind of have to think about that stuff. What is maybe going to happen to the coins that we have now, or maybe for the coins that we want to buy in the future? Well, what do we have to take into consideration, so to say? So, we're going to start with that in just a moment, but first of all, let's take a look at the stuff that I brought for you today. That's a 1 ounce silver Australian wedge-tailed eagle, one of my all-time favorite coins. It's a beautiful design in my opinion, with this beautiful eagle and the snake. Really love it, and it's really, this is one of my favorite coins ever, so I'm really happy that I have a good chunk of those. They obviously went up in value, also a good chunk, so I'm very happy about that, but, that's secondary. Also, very nice coin is this one. This is a 1 ounce Cook Islands Silver Star. Very nice coin. Problem is, doesn't come in a capsule, so it will get milk spots at some point. Just is what it is. If you get a coin in the coin bag, that's what's going to happen. Can't happen with this coin. This is a 1 ounce gold Luna 3 Tiger from the year of 2022. I'm very hyped for the next version of those, the 2023 ones with the rabbit. I think they're going to look great. I've looked at some previews, hope they will look like that, actually. But yeah, they look great. I'm really hyped for those. They are going to be important later in this video, so keep them in mind. And the last thing we've got is a 1 ounce silver Fraser's Dolphin from the Royal Australian Mint. Also a very beautiful coin, and I'm very happy to have that one as well. So, let's start with the topic of the backside of our coins, or the front side, whatever you want to, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but it's obviously going to change. We all know that. Some people are like, yeah, well, maybe they're going to keep Queen Elizabeth on there. No, they won't. Definitely not. That is certainly not going to happen. The person that is going to be on the backside or the front side, whatever you want to call it, of our coins is most likely going to be King Charles now. Of course, well, not most likely, probably guaranteed almost. So that is gonna be the case, most definitely, with the Perth Mint coins, the Royal Australian Mint coins, all of the coins that had Queen Elizabeth on them before will now get King Charles on them. So what does that mean for the coins that are already produced or already designed, or that are already in production and stuff like that? Well, actually pretty simple. The coins that are already produced, they won't be destroyed again, right? They are not going to melt them in just because they've got Queen Elizabeth's face on them. Would also be maybe a little bit disrespectful, I guess. But they are still going to be sold as normal. Like, for example, the Luna 3 series, the 2023 coins with the rabbit on them, they will all have Queen Elizabeth on them. And even the ones that are not produced yet, because they obviously aren't they didn't produce all of them yet, right? For release, they usually don't produce all of them, but of course they would have to make completely new molds and stuff like that, and stencils for the presses and stuff, so they won't do that, right? That's a lot of work, a lot of design effort, a lot of money goes into that, so they won't do that. Everything that's going to be that already is designed and that's going to come out, this year or next year is most likely going to still have Queen Elizabeth on it. And from 2024 onwards, we can expect to have King Charles on pretty much everything because, well, there's really no point on having Queen Elizabeth on the coins anymore. So that is what is most likely going to happen. Now, it might be that some mints are going to change the design for the 2023 coins, but I honestly doubt it because, as I said, there's a lot of money and a lot of time, a lot of effort involved into designing the coins and obviously also making the pressing things for actually making the coins, right? And most of the coins that are going to come out next year, as I said, are already either finished and produced. For example, like the Lunar 3 series, most of those are already produced. Why? Well, because they are coming out in a couple of weeks. And so, well, obviously they are shipping them out right now, so can't really change them anymore. And the stuff that's going to be produced over the course of the next year is most likely also going to stay with Queen Elizabeth's face. I am interested to see how different coins that are just designed now and not already in production are going to behave. If they're going to strip off Queen Elizabeth's head of them and put King Charles on them, like kind of in a last minute rush, or if they're just going to keep it. Honestly, I would keep it because these designs, they have to be good, right? So rushing them is not a great option. So I would hope that they're just going to keep it and make it a good design for 2024 onwards, and we'll see what happens after that. I think that would be the best way, kind of, because, well, we want the coins to actually look proper, and I don't think that a rushed counterfei would be necessarily great for that. So yeah, in my opinion, that's what's going to happen to most of the coins that we know and love and have bought over the years. And if you want to have some kind of tip as far as the price development of those coins are gonna go, the 2023 versions, the last ones with Queen Elizabeth on them, are most likely, in my opinion, gonna have a very decent value increase over the next couple of years, as well as the first King Charles versions. So in the next 2 years, we definitely have some very good options of buying some coins that are going to do very, very well in the future. Of course, not your generic bullion stuff, only the collector stuff, because the bullion stuff is going to be produced in the tens of millions. And, you know, it's going to be mildly collectible, but not necessarily a lot. Like on a maple leaf, for example, you're maybe going to get like 10 or 15 bucks of value increase. On a really good collector's coin, like a Lunar 3 series and stuff like that, which is semi-numismatic, it's not really a true collector's coin, you might have like 3 or 4 times the value of the coin over the next couple of years, but we'll have to see about that. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion and my evaluation of the whole situation, I guess. And if you've got any other opinions about that, be sure to write that in the comments below. If you've got any more questions whatsoever, be sure to write that down there as well. If you want to, you can like rate the video with a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you might want to do. And you can also subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any other videos. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a fantastic week, and until next time.